Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Hogwarts'ın 4. bölümünü çekiyoruz bugün. Bugün okulda karşımıza neler çıkacak? Hemen şimdi başlayalım. Şimdi ilk önce bir haritamızı açalım. Şuraya gitmemiz gerekiyor. İksir dersi almamız gerekiyormuş. Hemen iksir dersinin olduğu yere gidelim.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggen-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggen-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Hepsine değil diyor.
Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggen-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
İksir yapmaya başlayın diyor.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Evet. Şimdi ofisine gideceğiz.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ne diyelim? Suyu getireyim mi? İyi bir fikir olmadığını emin değilim diyor. Biraz aykırı
I'll
olan.
get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Belki bize faydalı olabilir.
Keep your potion stations organized and clear.
Başka bir şey var mı? Başka da bir şey yok herhalde.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Stavra kadar açık
Wait,
değilim
it's
ya.
not supposed to... Ah!
Balta.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor, again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it
Dersini
more.
Tamamladık. Şimdi buradan dışarı çıkalım.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Görevlere bir bakalım. Nati Onay ile buluşacakmışız mezarlıkta. Hemen gidelim. Değişik hayvanlar var.
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Ne diyeyim? Paylaşayım mı ki, paylaşmayayım mı ki ya? Neyse,
They want
paylaşalım.
something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
So, the hunt begins.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Do you really Expulsor! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Conductor! You take this student off of my dead body!
You little...
I haven't even had my turn yet.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
That's that. Settled.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Sonuç?
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out
Nice
here.
to meet
Now,
you
I've got
too.
what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Buraya girebiliyoruz mu? Ne yapıyoruz? Merlin denemeleri. Kadın gidiyor buradan. Şimdi görevlere bir daha bakalım. Profesör Hackett'ın ödevi.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. Find him near the Great Hall.
Nerdeyse başsız NİCK'e geldik.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Sir Nicholas'ı takip edeceğiz. Aleykümselam Erkan abi. Çiftlik sekteye uğradı. Furkan yok abi.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Ya sen hayaletsin, hızlı git biraz ya.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast
Ulan
beef.
hayalet bile bizden bir şey istiyor ya. Arkadaş böyle bir şey
Revelio.
yok.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it
Çürük
just
küftek mi
right,
istiyor?
one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Bizi inşallah tuzağa çekmiyordur Sir Nicholas. Allah tuzağa çekiyorsan hayalet dinlemem.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Armut portresi.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Vay be.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
You know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job easier.
humans can get.
Çürümüş büftek elde edin diyor. Çürümüş.
Leave me be. I cannot do this for all eternity.
Here's a welcome treat.
It was a long time ago. My life is behind me. I promise.
Büftek.
It smells glorious in here.
It was an accident. What do you want?
Çürümüş büfteği nereden bulacağız da? Ah! Ne yapıyorsunuz siz burada? Allah'ım yarabbim. Lan karnımızı doyurduk ha.
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Bir öğrenci ne güzel.
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Aleykümselam Enes. Hoş geldin.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins.
Gelmedi daha.
Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I'm glad I won't be the one.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
Buldum seni.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be. It won't be...
Revelio.
Nereye kayboldu bu ya?
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good?
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Kaçma lan kaçma. Vay arkadaş ya.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A snake playing.
Revelio.
To find him.
I've never seen it played
Revelio.
like this. How delightful! Oh, what fun! A sting!
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word
Çocuğun başını
corpse.
kesmişler ya.
Say,
Kitap
here's an
sayfalarını
idea.
yırtanlar.
Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Ormanın kenarında görüşürüz dedi. Karanlık sanatlara bir giriş yapalım ya. Savunmayı yapamıyordum ben. Savunmayı öğretecek herhalde bana. Evet hocam.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor Hagrid.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Hepsini
Well done.
tamamladım diyor.
Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Expelliarmus'u öğretecek.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Şimdi şunun kilidi açıldı mı? Aynen tamam, şunun kilidi açılmış. Dünya dünya hain dünya. Gidiyoruz. Karanlık ormana gidiyoruz. Yalnız Expelliarmus'u şey yapmam lazım, aktif etmem lazım. Nerede o Expelliarmus? Şu muydu? Aynen. Şunu bire alalım. Karanlık orman, yasak ormana gidiyoruz. Müzik değişti ha. Kesin burada bir şey olacak. Şuna bir kalp atayım mı?
Expelliarmus!
Öldürürüm sizi bak. Aha.
Here I am, as good as my word.
İşte buradayım diyor. Konuşalım bakalım.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Ayvayı yedik.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Var ya, bizi tehlikenin içine götürüyor bu ya. Vallahi bizi tehlikenin içine götürüyor.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Dalga geçiyor bir de it herif ya. Buraya kadar götürdü bizi.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Var ya. Bizi tehlikenin içine atıyor ama.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Lan oğlum, değişik değişik sesler çıkartmayın.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Revelio.
Hayda.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio.
Intramuros.
Mecbur gireceğiz buraya.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But,
Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Oh, look at you. You're so very... I will make you.
Expelliarmus.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
İçeceğim
Let's see where
kalmadı ama
Jackdaw
ya.
has led me.
Hallettim. Haydoları hallettim ama içeceğim kalmadı benim. İçecek bulmamız lazım. Daha içeride neyle karşılaşacağız bilmiyorum. Hadi bakalım.
Wonder how big this place is. Revelio.
Evet. Şu bir. Şu iki. Çözdüm. Aha.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will go through this. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Hayır lan sen nereden çıktın?
Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Güzel. Var mı başka toplanacak bir şey? Buradan nereye gideceğiz? Hayır. Orası tehlikeli görünüyor. Hayır ya.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oğlum bak, iksirim yok. Benimle uğraşmayın.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Oraya gitmem gerekiyor. Bu ikinci kapı. Tamam. İkinci kapıyı ilk de çözdüm ya. Bunları toplayalım da belki ileride lazım olur. Bir yerden örümcek sesi alıyorum ama nereden? Önce bir şuraya gireyim. Anneni. Örümcekler ne alaka ya? Kumpas lan bu.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Hayda. Her yer örümcek kaynıyor.
Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio!
Yakacağız, yıkacağız.
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Allah belanı. Başka bir şey var mı? Görebileceğimiz başka bir şey yok.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Allah kahretmesin.
Expelliarmus!
Vurgaç taktiği yapacağım artık. Yapacak bir şey yok.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Hayda. Burada bir şey yokmuş ki. Of.
Accio!
Önemli olan burası.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Protego!
İşte bu kadar. Hallettim ya lan. Tamam.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Protego! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Protego!
Kaç buradan Ali, kaç. Ya bunlarla böyle baş edemem ki. Canım bir dolsun.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy!
Uzaktan saldıracağım.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Kullandırttılar tüm güçlerimi ya. İşte bu kadar. Aklınızı alırım. Kaçak dövüşürüz biz de.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. Where could he be? I need to look around for the symbol.
Aha, içeride bir şey var. İçeride bir şey var.
Must be getting closer to
şeyler
Jackdaw's
var.
remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Some brutes. Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Oy, bu sefer yaptım arkadaşlar herhalde. Şunu bir halledelim. Sen bir git bakalım. Sen bir defol git hadi bakalım.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Yallah tanzik. Hadi bakalım. Var mı la başka? Yok anasının nikahı.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Aman aman aman bir şey daha gelmesin. Şuradaki şeyleri alayım da bir saniye. Abi teçhizat dolu diyor. Alamadık oradaki şeyi ya. Teçhizatı nasıl boşaltacağız acaba?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Ne oluyor be?
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Şu büyü sayfalarını alıp gitmemiz gerekiyordu bence. Çok büyük işlere karıştık.
Can it be?
Olabilir mi? Evet.
It's you.
Olabilir.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Hangisine versek ki? Karanlık sanatlar diyor. Normal büyüler. Çekirdek. Gizlilik. İhtiyaç odası. Hangisine versem ki ya? Hadi. Verdim. Kan lanet. Şu an bunu biliyoruz. Bence buna verelim. Güzel. Şimdi gidelim.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Artık harita odasının yerini de şey yaptık. Spamladık. Buraya kolayca gelebileceğiz. Burası tam olarak nerede? Aynen. Şura ne? Kütüphane ek binasının orada. Yani şurası. Astronomi kanadı diyor.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Accio.
Vallahi hiç bilmiyorum ki ya. Envanter dediği giysiler mi? Oo, şu iyiymiş ya. Çekirdek dediği ne? Puan yok ya. Puan kalmamış. Keşke bir tane de savunmaya puan ayıraydık ya. Neyse. Aa, uçma sınıfının şeyi açılmış. Uçma dersi alacağız. Her gördüğümüzü aldık. Şimdi bir şey alamıyoruz bak. Şimdi gidelim. Bir saniye. Şuraya ışınlanalım bir.
Revelio.
Nasıl tek seferde denk getirdi?
Revelio. Revelio.
Kilit açma büyüsünü öğrenmedik daha ya. Üç kız kardeş çanları diyor. Arkadaşlar 4. bölümün sonuna geldik. Bir sonraki bölümde yani 5. bölümde uçma dersi alacağız. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.